Live. I wanted to do something a little bit different tonight. Woo! that's a close up. I wanted to just do a little like casual tea time, coffee time that's not so serious. Just because most of what I get, called into is the collective energies that need transmuting. And just as much as everyone else, I also need some balance time and some time to talk and explore things that are not, so heavy in the collective. So let's have a tea together. Let's have tea time, and we're going to talk about things that, stories about us, stories about our life here on planet Earth, and just a few of the things that that I go through personally that are not anything to do with ascension. It's just like a personal life about how I walk around and the personal things that I go through. Just an everyday woman that's here, to do a job that's not really that normal. Although I've had lots of normal jobs. I was bored in most of them. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed being a leader in most of them. I was really craving leadership in all my jobs. So, someone that's not really tuned into spirituality, when you're craving leadership, you think that you should be applying for more and more promotional jobs, because those are kind of the drive that you have in your solar plexus is kind of, you can do more, you can do higher roles. So you end up applying for all these jobs that are still not satisfying you. So then you have to look in within, and it's more of that spiritual experience that you're looking for, that spiritual satisfaction, the soul fulfillment of, what's a real vocation that's going to make you happy and fulfilled. Because you can have 1,000,001 different promotions. It's never going to fulfill who you truly are within the soul of who you are. And I think especially for women, it's so important for us to keep searching in who we are, to find that balance point of beauty, that balance point of being okay with where you're at, knowing that it's never an end job, to be happy with your body in whatever moments you're at, right? To know that you're meant to explore yourself in different ways. You're meant to try different things on. You're meant to explore different ways that you're meant to be you. There's still investigators that are watching my line, by the way, because I just noticed 25 people signed on all at once. So this is just a normal, casual tea time. I'm not talking about anything ascension. I'm just talking about personal things. The thing that stands out at me the most is that I've walked through this life super independent, because I've just had to, and just the various experiences that I've had. Just most of it solitary, having friends here and there, but never been a big crowd person. And there's lots of comments about, in the collective, those of us that hold certain roles, saying that the consensus is that some of us don't feel as if we're from here. And many of us have felt that, coming into this position in star seeds and various light worker roles that we have. Because we end up perceiving and just being aware of things that other people aren't. And although we have to look at the whole gamut of it. It's exhausting to be aware of everything, while everybody around you feels so cut off and shut off. You can't really have a deep, meaningful relationship because there's nobody that's quite there with you. So you end up having these superfluous experiences that are never really fulfilling. And same with jobs too, because that you can wrap circles around most people at any job. And some of them are getting paid far more than what they should be paid. We all know that as women. Sometimes we can just go into a workplace and we can make anything better, and we're not getting paid half of what we should. Or most people don't recognize us because there's a man that's standing above us that has a say. It's been super challenging as a divine feminine, as a leader. We've had to work 100 times harder, and even then, here we are still in the street. So these things will be pulled up, and I'm glad. I mean, as hard as it's been, as challenging as it's been, I'm glad that I've been a part of the Divine Feminine Collective. I know that there's many firsts. My clients that have been with me from the very end, Thank you for your positive comments. Thank you. Just know that the chat room there is being watched by investigators. There will be arrests made this week. So I'm thanking those that have been positive, helping do the right thing and finding the integrity to do the right thing. But I was just sitting here having tea, and the comment that just popped out at me most this week is the people around you are recognizing that you're not from here, and they're recognizing that you're different from most people, and then that's, yes, we should be, right? We should be allowing ourselves to be as different as possible and be okay in the skin we're in. And it's been a challenge. It's been a real big challenge because we've wanted to, fit in and just be like one of the family, and we've never been treated like one of the family. And that's okay. I'm not playing victim anymore. I'm playing victor. At some point, the karmic energy will subside because God doesn't want me in a position where I'm just playing everybody's karmic tool. That's not the role. I do have to have enjoyment. I have to have a life where I get to travel and I get to meet people that are, truly excited about my gifts and skills, that are truly excited about, moving forward in ascended energy. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to lead. I'm here to lead in ascended energy. But just to have, regular social time, that is nurturing and valuable as a person on earth. To have that time that's social, that we can just have normal conversations and find out what each and every one of us go through in a day, that you're doing your best that you can. And sometimes the comments from the outside world aren't supposed to mean that much, but they still kind of hit us. We're still compassionate, empathic people, and we do feel everything. So, what is the crime? So if you don't know anything about my cases, you can go back and just listen to any of my videos. I don't want to talk about it. Just a lot of human rights things, crimes against humanity, that Source will be pulling out for the whole collective to learn from. So I'm glad I've been a part of, changing it. I'm glad I've been a part of changing what's been going on. To be a part of having women held higher and having a woman's voice in the collective. I'm not going to adopt you. Hello, Celeste. Hello. Thank you for your personal comments. Thank you. Has anybody been practicing on their gifts and skills and talents, their GSTs? No, I'm not a human rights lawyer. I'm a human rights advocate. I'm a universal advocate. It's truly I'm an advocate for the Holy Father and for the Divine Father's plan, for the systems of light. So I protect all species. What is it you'd like to see most for humanity? So if you're having tea with me, all of you are having tea with me, and we want to go to just a level that the questions I would ask if we were on tea together. Have you been working out and taking care of your body? Have you been getting exercise every day? Do you ask for those that are in your life to offer you love and compassion when you need it? Are you being cared for? See, if you're going out for coffee with me, I'd ask you these things. Are you being cared for? Does somebody love you? Does somebody tell you that they love you every day? Do you tell yourself that you love yourself? And then let's talk about why. Why do you love yourself? Because I'm compassionate and I'm caring. I deserve a good friend and a good lover. somebody that doesn't do spell work on me to get their own way. And so, do you have that one person that can help you pivot back on track if you go off track? Do you have that one person that will just say something gently and kindly to say, I love you, let's go for a walk, let's blow off some steam in a kind and good way? Do you have someone that reminds you that there's so much God in all things? And sometimes, I'm just going to throw this out there. Sometimes you just need to say, I'm not going to give anymore. It's time for me to receive. And it's okay saying that. Because a lot of people live in toxic energies where they truly just live to survive. And that survival mode is winner takes all, me, greed, greed, greed. And you have to recognize those people that are takers. You have to recognize the people that all they do is take. And sometimes it's not because they know any different, but it's just because they've actually put all of their time in a day into being busy. And when you're being busy, your world is made up of just survival mode. If you book every second of your day, there's no time where you're actually saying it's time for me to receive. Unless you book time in your day to receive. That's the divine feminine energy. That's why our planet is so out of balance. Because most people book their day with doing. And you can't evolve doing. You can't evolve in the divine masculine energy. You have to be able to receive. Yes, you can ask something. Any questions you want to ask, you can ask. Well, if you're having, obviously, if you're having relations with your sister, that's not okay, and it's illegal. So you should really seek counseling for that. There's a whole lot going on there. That's not okay. You can ask whatever question you want as long as it's to do with honoring humanity.